Hello class, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to find the domain and range of a function and its inverse. Let's begin. In the previous example, I showed that the functions h and r were inverses, which meant that r of x is equal to h inverse. And now I would like to determine the domain and range of each function. I'm going to start by finding the domain of h of x. The domain of h of x is given in the problem. It is x is greater than or equal to 0. Which we can write in interval notation as bracket 0 to infinity. Now, the domain of a function is the range of its inverse. So the domain of h is going to be the range of r, because r is the inverse of h. So the range of r is also x is greater than or equal to 0. And in interval notation, that's going to be bracket 0 to infinity. Okay, the next piece of information that's given in the problem is the domain of r. The domain of r is x is greater than or equal to 9. So the domain of r is given. That is, x is greater than or equal to 9. And in interval notation, that is bracket 9 to infinity. Now the domain of the inverse is the range of the original function. So the domain of r is going to be the range of h. So the range of h is x is greater than or equal to 9, which in interval notation is bracket 9 to infinity. And we are done.